So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
What's up YouTube, this is Joe from Z4 Games, and as you can see here in front of you, I have printed off proxies of the new Winged Dragon of our Marek support that has just been revealed early this morning, or probably late last night. I'm not sure when it got revealed. All I know is that I woke up this morning to my phone telling me, oh look, Joe, there's RAR support. And what good RAR support it is. Firstly, I just want to give a big shout out to Alan Mark 95, who is a really nice deviant artist who does these amazing proxies that you can go on his DeviantArt site, page, or whatever you want to call it, and you can get your own copies as well. So I just want to give a big shout out to him. I did want to pester Donald making me some proxies for this. And I've used this guy's proxies for my own personal use in the past, and they're really nice. The effects are really nicely written on there. The sizes are perfect. You can just like get sizes elsewhere and you can shape them up and then you can get them printed off. So again, big shout outs to Alan Mark 95. Really cool deviant artist, and big thumbs up to you. So not only am I going to go through these cards themselves, I'm going to show you guys like 2 little combos that you can do. It's like 3 card combos, and it does involve the Egyptian god slime as well. Again, another shout out to Alan Mark on this as well. But it does get you a god on the field. It is nicely consistent in the terms that you can build the deck around it, since they now have an actual archetype based around it. So again, shout out to that. And I just want to say as well, if this video gets 50 likes, we will be posting a profile on the channel as well. I got a profile nicely ready built, and so I just want to see if this video can get good 50 thumbs ups. I will then get that video, that profile on the channel as well. So if you do enjoy this, as I said, give us a thumbs up, support to the channel by subscribing, and share your comments down below what you think of the support. I personally think it's amazing. I've already rambled on that as well. It's amazing for the Winged Dragon of Var and somewhat Divine Beast as well. So I'm going to go through, starting off with the monsters, then the spells, and then the trap. So the first off we have is Reflector Slime. So I'm going to get my other copies. So Reflector Slime is a level 4 Aqua monster with 500 attack and defense, and its effect is during your main phase you can special summon 2 slime tokens, Aqua Water, level 1, 500, 500. Also, you cannot normal or special summon monsters for a system except Divine Beast monsters. During the battle phase, quick effect, you contribute this card, set 1 Metal Reflect Slime directly from your hand, deck, or graveyard to your spell and trap card zone. Also, it can be activated this turn. You can use each effect of Reflector Slime once per turn. So it is brilliant tribute fodder, since there are multiple ways that you can get additional normal summons in the deck. So just being able to normal summon this, get those 2 tokens on the field for your tribute summon straight away is very, very handy. Next, we have Guardian Slime, who is a level 10/00 Aqua monster, which is very important. And his effect is that if you take battle or effect damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. During damage calculations, this card battles an opponent's monster. You can have this card gain defense equal to that opponent's monster's attack during that damage calculation only. So it can like deflect 1 attack, essentially. And also, if this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, you can add 1 spell trap that specifically lists the Winged Dragon of Ra in its text from your deck to your hand. You can use each effect of Guardian Slime once per turn. So it is your consistency. I think the only downside is that it can't just be sent from the deck to get its search effect, though that would be a little bit busted in the sense of like Ra itself. But very nice card, very good consistency card, and its stats is very important since it can help you get into your Egyptian god slime, since you can just sack a level 10/0 Aqua monster to just summon the god slime. You don't have to like actually fusion summon it. Next we have probably what I think would look gorgeous in Holo Rarity is the Ancient Chant. So the Ancient Chant is a normal spell card which has an effect which is add one Winged Dragon of Ra from your deck to your hand, and if you do, during your main phase this turn you contribute summon one monster in addition to your normal summon or set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard, and if you tribute summon the Winged Dragon of Ra this turn, after you resolved this effect, its original attack and defense becomes the combined original attack and defense of the monsters tributed for its tribute summon. You can only activate one Ancient Chant per turn. This is exactly what Winged Dragon of Ra needed. A searcher and a way to gain its anime attack and defense stat effect. That attack stat effect was not needed to be removed originally. I don't understand why Konami originally removed it off the Winged Dragon of Ra. It wouldn't have made it OP in the slightest. But the fact that we can now give Ra that effect again, so it just means that instead of going over the top and getting the sphere mode on the field to sack that off to get Ra from the deck with 4k, we can now just naturally build our board and just use that board to get Ra into its full power, which I think is just absolutely insane. I think it's just great. It's exactly what Ra needed, and the fact that you can just like get the God Slime on the field and then just give Ra 3k is just really nice. It's just a stat that Ra can just deal with. He can happily sit at 3k, considering you can just pay life points to just pop your opponent's monsters for free anyway and just get 3000 damage directly into your opponent's face. We still have Phoenix mode, so if that Ra does leave the field, you're getting a 4k Phoenix mode who then just gets your sphere mode, can then get a 4k Ra anyway. So the deck just naturally flows now, but the fact that we can just normal summon Ra naturally, not worrying about its attack stat, is just perfect. This card is just absolutely insane for the deck. It's so simple, yet it's so insane. I just think it's very cool. I really do like it. Next we have Millenium Revelation. So Millenium Revelation is a continuous spell. You can send one Divine Beast monster from your hand to the graveyard. Add one Monster Reborn from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can send this face-up card from the spell and trap card zone to the graveyard. This turn, you can special summon the Winged Dragon of Ra from the graveyard with Monster Reborn, ignoring its summoning conditions. But you must send it to the graveyard during the end phase of this turn. You can use each effect of Millenium Revelations once per turn. So, I just think it's insane that we just have a in-deck rotor for Monster Reborn as well. The fact that you can also just do the gimmick that that Marek performed in the anime of just summoning Ra back with Monster Reborn over and over, paying his life points to just get Ra up to high attack, or getting him to the graveyard to like use his Phoenix mode, that kind of thing. So the fact that we can just do that consistently now, and the fact that this card is searchable through Guardian Slime, bear that in mind as well with the Ra Searcher as well. It's just really nice. It's really consistent. I really do enjoy it. And then we have the last of the new support is one with the Sun Deity. So I don't only have like, what am I on about? Here we go. So one with the Sun Deity is a continuous trap that if you control a monster whose original name is the Winged Dragon of Ra, you can activate this card the turn it was set. During your main phase, you can pay life points that you only have 100 left. One special summons the Winged Dragon of Ra you control against attack and defense equal to the amount of life points paid. And once per turn, you contribute one Winged Dragon of Ra, gain life points equal to the attack it had on the field. You cannot activate these effects in the same chain. So, the Sun Deity is basically the life point pay mechanic from the anime Ra effect in one single trap card. It's okay, it's pretty cool. It's the fact I like how essentially it's got its own defusion effect as well, so that if your Ra would be killed, you can just go, okay, Sun Deity, diffuse Ra by sending it to grave, and now getting all those tap points back. I find it funny how you can summon Ra through sphere mode and then use this after you've done the damage to just gain 4k life points. It's pretty funny. But yeah, I do enjoy it. I like all these cards. I think they're all absolutely fantastic. So that's my review out the way, my somewhat quick review, though it is a 10-minute review. But I just had to explain what these cards do and share with you guys what they are. But to go on with the combo, essentially it revolves around your Guardian Slime, a copy of Polymerization, and any other Aqua monster. That you can use Reflector Slime, or you can actually use something like King of the Swamp. It is an Aqua monster, and you can actually use this card to search your monster reborn. So as long as you can get into your Guardian Deity, there are ways of doing that. You can perform this somewhat combo. So it just revolves around fusion these into your Egyptian God Slime. Bear in mind, Egyptian God Slime is a card that you can count as all 3 tributes for the tribute summon of a Divine Beast monster. It has 3k, 3k stats. Since Guardian Slime got sent to the graveyard from the field, you can use its effect to add the Ancient Chant from deck to hand, which you will then activate to add your copy of the Winged Dragon of Ra. By doing so, you can then banish the Ancient Chant from graveyard, so now you gain that additional normal summon, and the fact that you now, when you do, you can give all those tribute summons attack to Ra. So you can just literally sack off the God Slime and get your Ra onto the field. Very nice, very easy, very simple. It's just, as long as you have ways to get your Guardian Slime into graveyard, you can start searching your combo pieces like the Ancient Chant to get into your God card. Another little thing that you can do is, I believe it involves Millenium Revelation. Yeah, your other little combos, just basically, I do apologise for that. Background noise. It's just your simple thing of like, if you have the Ra in the hand, you can then just go, okay, right. In fact, if you have like your Ancient Chant and like your God card and your little tablet here, you can use the Ancient Chant to add the Ra to hand. Then you can discard the Ra to play your Ancient Chant to grab your Monster Reborn, and then your Monster Reborn can then just provide the Ra, and then you can go off from that. Get your Ra out into the field. You can start using Ra's effect to start paying off your life points to start blowing up your opponent's monsters. And the cool thing is that if you do have the Phoenix mode engraved, so like if your hand is like these 3 cards, you can go Ancient Chant, add Ra to hand, then you go Tablet to send Phoenix mode to grave, to add Reborn. In fact, if you just keep the so if you have the Phoenix mode engraved, you can then discard the Ra, then play Reborn to get Ra back, start blowing up your opponent's cards with Ra, and Ra kill itself through his own effect, which then gets back the Phoenix mode. Phoenix mode can then swing in for 4k damage, and Phoenix mode will send itself to grave to summon Sphere mode, and then you can start going off with Sphere mode on your next turn to get out the Ra and go off. So those are just some quick little combos. They're not like, oh my god, OP amazing. If I do find those kind of like those kind of combos, if you know what I mean, I will be doing videos on that. Like, this deck is in my mind again just because I love Winged Dragon of Ra. I think Winged Dragon of Ra is such a cool god card. It's probably one of my favourite god cards at the moment. I think it's been my favourite god card for a while. With like Slifer being my second favourite. So the fact that now Ra can be a deck in its own right is just absolutely phenomenal to me. Like, I think it's really, really cool. And I had to get these proxies out to start playtesting this so I can start learning the ins and outs of the combos in the deck and what the cards can do. But if I do find any more combos, I will be sending them in a video on the channel so you can see that for yourself. And as I said before, guys, at the start of this video, if this video gets 50 thumbs ups, 50 likes, there will be a deck profile coming up as well. So stay tuned to that and give us all that support that you guys just naturally give us. So, as always guys, like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, as always, happy dueling.